Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to today's Daily Divine. It is November the 4th. We are in the midst, the depths, the thick of Scorpio season. Welcome to those who are new. I'm so glad that you found this space, and I trust that you will resonate with the messages shared here. And please know if you don't, there will be some content here that will support you on your healing / spiritual awakening journey. To those who have been traveling with me for a while, thank you so much for continuing to show up and being a very, very important part of my life. For that, I am eternally grateful. So, at this time, I'd like to ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind. So, how are we all doing? How are we all? Hey, Pamela, your messages are uploading. I was hoping to see you here. They're uploading. It was like 50 something percent just before I went live. Let me see. 58%. So, you will get those shortly, sister. So Pamela was one of two winners for the free reading giveaway draw for the month of, it was October, but the draw was November 1st. And we're doing another draw on November 30th. And for you, if you would like to get in on that, all you need to do is make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. And once you're subscribed, comment on any of the content, new, current, 12 years ago. It doesn't matter. Anytime you comment, your name will be entered into my little basket here for the draw. And let's see, names like Pamela, who has already won, I believe, a couple of times. Is that true, Pamela? Twice now? Pamela's name's going back in too. So there's lots of opportunities for a reading for a month. And I love delivering them. I love being of service in all ways, actually. And service begins none other than in the home in which we live, the space in which we share with, our family, our friends. What else before we tune in, the decks that wanted to come through and be worked with today were very clear. There are two tarot decks, and one is the Medicine Woman Tarot, and one is, I believe it's the Vision Quest Tarot. Both native feeling inspired decks, and I'm really feeling this presence now of the ancestors who walk with us, really wanting us to get on with living our heart's delight. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'm now taking bookings for 2025 yearly messages. If you book yours during Scorpio season, you will receive two bonus messages, one for Scorpio season and one for Sagittarius season. So get in on it. It is a great deal. I have also created membership for the yearly messages. If you can't access what is at a very affordable price for the value, which is $222 for the year. If that's not in your wheelhouse, then maybe $27 a month is, and you can sign up for that subscription on my website. Information is in the description box below. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I'm still trying to get really comfortable here in this space since we've moved. It's been a transition for all of us, and it's affected, I would say, my son in the most challenging way. We're getting there, though. We're restoring balance. And I love that the zebra has showed up here. I was guided to the Conscious Spirit Oracle as well. And it's a number 29, which comes to that 11. We're in the 11th month. Well, not really. But in the Gregorian calendar, it is noted as the 11th month. We are just days away from the 11th day, which is an opportunity for us. The message going forward, particularly as we wrap up the Gregorian 2024 through Scorpio and Sagittarius season, is it's time to truly let go of what has come before, and it's really time to tap into the energy of abundance that's here for us. Not everything's black and white. There's a lot of gray zones, and we are here to align via our spine to the purity of our hearts, which resides beyond timelines, past, present, future. All is now. I understand and embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. And that's this masculine and feminine polarity, right? Light and dark, good versus evil, health versus or wellness versus illness, this kind of stuff. We are the balance point of all polarities because we are one and everything within the universal one of us all. Souls who arrived to Mother Earth after the fall is what I heard. I'm a poet, and I know it. And we've got the solar plexus chakra. Yes, exactly what was being said. We're being called to harness our power, our soulful power in this very hour through our connection to the sacred feminine. And let's admit, like 95% of the audience here is women. And with that being said, we are the ones here balancing the polarity of the masculine and feminine within our experience. And it's funny, this is a number 13 and there's one live viewer and 3 thumbs up. However that works, I'm grateful. Thank you. And it's just the mirror image. This is our power. I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. And a part of the struggle or challenge here in the new home space is the balance of power. My son's going to be 21 in a couple of days, and a lot of life he has experienced. I've been with him through every bit of it, a lot of life in these years, and unfortunately, as a mother, it kind of hurts the heart a little. He didn't get through unscathed, and he didn't get through with experiencing a tremendous amount of pain and trauma. Ultimately, at his tender age of 20, almost 21, ultimately, at this stage of his life, he is now responsible for harnessing his power. And he is responsible for choices and decisions that he has made along the way, which have compounded the unfortunate pain and trauma that he experienced. And so it's about healing. It's about, this month, especially Scorpio season, it's about coming into our power. And as the feminine, really releasing and there's 3 viewers and 3 thumbs up now. That's the energy of the Christ consciousness coming online, the divine feminine coming online, aligned with the masculine that resides inside of the experience. Trusting our intuition. I say that as I sip this tea because I pulled some cards for myself for the month of November, and I worked with the herbal astrology oracle. And Dragon's Blood was one of the cards that came out, and Horsetail, along with a couple of others. And the Horsetail was very interesting to me. So, of course, I have so many herbs. And so I was guided to go get some horsetail and make an infusion with horsetail, lavender, and chamomile. And it's really quite lovely. So I've been sipping on that. And not only is it good for our bones, our teeth, our, what else did they say? Our skin. Also, what really caught me, or why I was really guided to it, is said it's good for our kidneys. And, I've had these puffy eyes for most of my, and certainly all of my adult life. And, I feel that perhaps it's the kidneys. So anyways, that's, trust the wisdom. Like, so when you're guided to something, follow through on it and see if it is medicine for you. Not all medicine is medicine for all of us, right? Oh, of course. 44, the angels, integration. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity in a new direction. Yes. And our primary focus is on the home front. Our primary focus is on our ability to show up for ourselves in really sustainable ways. And it doesn't have to be these big moves, it really doesn't. It doesn't have to be big moves. We are the peacemaker via the changes we make in our daily life to create more peace within our experience, when externally it can be quite chaotic. And this is the Hierophant energy, right? And it feels like breaking free from tradition, breaking free from convention. We're not going to get out of this collective mess working with the brain power, the manpower that led us to this mess. And so that is why it is so important that we connect with the heart that beats within the chest and trust this above all else. The totem of bulls, dolphin, the swimmers. Yes, we're not here to swim upstream. If you look, this dolphin is going with the waves, right? He's jumping into the waves, and the waves are taking the dolphin forward. And look at that beautiful, brilliant sunshine. And water really represents the emotions. And this is where we become unpeaceful, right? It's our emotions. It's the stuff we dealt with or haven't dealt with, the stuff we're called to deal with. Look at this. We get the world card, 21. The dancer. We are here to dance and weave our medicine through this crazy little thing called life via a crazy little thing called love. Love has everything to do with it, Tina. Everything. Maybe not sex, right? Is that what she was singing about? I don't know. But love has everything to do with it. And the world is, we've got these two major arcana flanking this totem of bulls. So it's like the master of the emotions, the master of the navigating the waters of life as we spin and weave and bob our light, integrating, harnessing the power, our solar power, working with the angelic realms in the here and now. Every hour is the sacred hour. Even that one that we supposedly gained here, we just had daylight savings time, so we fell back. Let's not fall back. Let's fall forward. I remember in school, if you ever did track and field and you did any of the jumping, like into the sand, like triple jump or running long jump or standing long jump, they always encourage you like fall forward, because if you fall back, that's where they're going to count you landed. So falling forward, let's fall forward so we don't have to continue to repeat the same steps. It's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to hit 6 the next time. And we want to keep going forward. The 2 of earth, change. Yeah. And this is This is like that yin and yang symbol, right? It's not always black and white. In fact, it's not. Divine truth resides deep within the earth, deep within our bones, deep within our blood, and the experience of being the children of light. You know, sparkles of sunshine, rays of sunshine in God's rainbow of life here on this abundant Mother Earth. I don't know, those feel like squashes to me. And so this really feels like a time of harvest, a time of unity through the personalized experience, through the, and they're saying take the top card. So through the vessel of light that you are, son of air, you know, coming into our own, uh, allowing others to come into their own as well. We all have a specific soul path that we agreed to travel so that we could unravel these. I'm hearing the wicked lies that have binded man to lies, the wicked lies that have blinded man's eyes. Interesting. And the spiritual warrior, number 12. Oh, number 12. Is that 12? No, number 7. So number 7 is the chariot, right? We are, look at the hawk, seeing this life through the higher perspective. We understand, if not entirely, we understand on some level that we are here for greater purpose. And it's really, oh, I love that this has come. We are here to rise beyond the oppression. This is the 10 of fire. The wheel of fortune has turned in our favor. And if you look at this, you know, the same head type energy is there. And it just feels like put the past to bed. What no longer exists in your experience, or what currently exists in your experience that doesn't create these feelings of peace, is meant to go, because you are here for victory. You are here to honor your heart's desire, to follow your true north. You know, you are the archer that has the bow and is pulling back the arrow in his hand. And where are you going? And, you know, archery is not that easy if you've ever tried to do it. And then it's like hard work, right? And so yet as we pull and as we get the hang of it, the tension builds, and we let go. We fly forward in the direction of our soul, in the direction of dreams. Victory is ours. Victory is those who have faith in their dreams, those who have faith in, you know, the goodness of God, of Source, who is responsible for all of this. And I'm not saying I will not say that he's responsible for all the wars and all that bullshit going on. That's man. That is man-made. This bullshit is man-made. That does not come direct from Source. We are here to move beyond that through our personal journey home to peace, being the dancer of the soul, dancing to the soul song that is our life. This is your life. What are you going to do with it? Integrate what you know. Space has been created. It's not all black and white. Take action every day that evokes your personal power, that brings you more into stability each and every sacred hour. So let's just get a closing message or two from Archangel Michael. Thanks for being here, Pamela, and engaging today. Oh, I will be sending you your link right after this. Let's see where it's at now. Oh, it's done. Yay. Yay. Okay. So as soon as we're done, I'm going to go send that link to you. Okay. So Archangel Michael, And Archangel Michael's presence has been very, very strong. I literally saw this massive angel in the sky yesterday in the form of clouds. Quite lovely, because it was there in the midst of some spraying that was going on up above. And I really felt Archangel Michael's presence of love reminding me in that moment how powerful we are. So calling on Archangel Michael, Saint Germain, to transmute that stuff. God, yes. Oromasis, purification, fire through the physical body, getting in touch with the solar plexus, that inner fire, igniting it. It feels like as we move towards the full moon on the 15th, and that's the Taurus full moon, it's really important to begin to write stuff down that we're letting go of, because we really want to let it go at this time so that we can move into Sag season a little more focused on, the heart's desire, landing forward, taking action every day that empowers us. And by the time the full moon comes, even if you can't have a big bonfire to burn it up, it does feel like we are being called to work with the energy of fire with the Taurus new moon, full moon. And then we have, this is a 45, I believe. Yeah, 9. This is lapis alexius, excellis. And seeing life from the higher perspective. We said that here when the hawk came in, seeing our experience, and when we see our experience and when we can show up, it's really that child within our experience that is asking us to show up, and the angels reminding us that they are with us. That was our first number out, 11, right? It's not always black and white. Trusting our heart is worth the perceived fright, because change is always scary, right? And it's like feeling the fear and doing it anyways. Yes, like life is scary. I keep thinking, they keep having me look, or like when I've paused a couple times, it's because there was some channeled messages that were coming out yesterday, and I really don't remember them. And it's like I'm not sure if they want me to go and get them. I think they do. So let me just see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they did want me to get them. And then I'm going to show you the final card, and then we're out of here. And the final card, I believe, is a recurring number to one that we've seen once or twice here as well. So this came through on November the 3rd, which was yesterday at the time of recording. It's now 1:31. And there's one viewer and 3 thumbs up again. So numbers, the divine feminine is really rising, or being called to rise through releasing and letting go of the burden and the need or feel or belief that there's anything that is needed that is external. So let me just grab some of this now since I'm done my tea. I want more of that. Creation supports us to break free. Scorpio season, getting deep into the psyche of the Hue, man, wounded child experience. The deep void inside the child of light, the void into which all are called to shine their light. Inside the void lives the great mystery of life. Why are we here, spinning wheels? Spinning wheels within the void of the human experience. We all have enough experience within pain. What do we gain from living within this cycle again and again on repeat? The child within is so sweet, so neat, yet life gets messy within the experience that creates the void inside the child of light, girls and boys. The child feels the void of missing something. Safety and security each child needs. Each child deserves these things. Yet our worth and stability has been affected early on in the experience within the human. We glitch and a switch goes off inside the development of the child's wheels of light. Development is delayed. The psyche gets frayed. The child forgets to play. Survival is the call of the day. Until one day the child is ready until one day the child is hardly surviving and certainly not thriving. To God's dismay, sad, scared, confused are the children today. And, you know, that's where it ends. That's where it ends. And I'm sure there's more. Like, there's a reason I've got some time before work. I feel like I'm being guided to go sit outside. It's raining a little bit, but I've got shelter out there and continue to receive some guidance to support the children that are us. And, we are supported. That's the truth of it all. We are supported when we show up for ourselves. This is about the path of personal responsibility, and victory is yours and ours because we are the poetics of life. And it's through our physical body that Source seeks to co-create this beautiful dance of light that lifts all children in this beautiful web of unconditional love and acceptance. Each child knowing their worth. No longer are the adult children of the world perpetuating these cycles of pain. We came to create as the resurrected light of Christ once again. In our power and in our glory, we are the children here to tell our healing stories and sing our healing songs, dancing one another through the fields of delight in this crazy little thing called life, on this beautiful planet called Mother Earth, that is here to support and sustain us all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for answering the call. I see you, I feel you, I love you, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you tomorrow. Today is Friday, and I'm so ready for a couple of days to myself. Take good care, everyone.